Jambo, everyone. It's so nice to be back. I am Mija from Jambo Books, and I am talking to Crystal Grimes, the Birth to Five Facilitator at the Rollins Center at the Atlanta Speech School. Crystal and I have been talking for a couple of weeks now about how to be better readers with and for your kids in order to make your kids better readers. So there is a four-part strategy that we've been going through, and the acronym is READ. And today we are on the D. So I'm going to turn it over to Crystal to tell us all about what the D in READ stands for.
Thank you so much. And I have thoroughly enjoyed myself in this series. So thank you for having me. And so we'll jump right in. As you said, today we are on D of the READ strategy, and it's all about do more with the book. This is where you get to make the book come alive. When we do more with the book, we actually encourage children to make connections with the story and their world. So that's so very important. So I'll share my screen actually so we can see more about that. Here we are. And so there it is, D, do more with the book. We'll recap the entire READ strategy in the end. But again, as we do more, we're able to connect ideas from the book to the child's life. We want to engage in or create activities and events that relate to the book in some way. So it could be crafts, it could be drama, field trips, and even conversations. You can do more by just engaging the child in a topic that is most interesting to them in that storybook read. And we can also use other books to engage the child and do more. So for example, if I am reading one of my favorite childhood stories of the frog and the toad, they were friends. And if I wanted to know more about frogs, then I can take a nonfiction book and maybe explore a little bit more about that. So this frog book talks all about the life cycle of the frog. And so we can dive deeper into that topic or whatever, again, is of interest to the child, we can dive more into that conversation. So that's how we do more with the book. It's simple, but you will not believe how powerful it can be to help increase vocabulary and to build reading comprehension. So do more with the book.
Wow, thank you so much, Crystal. I love that. And I do want to mention that Frog and Toad's series of books were actually made into a musical that I went to see with my family in before times. And parents, you don't have to go see the musical to enjoy it because the music is on Spotify. So I don't know if it's on Apple Music, but I definitely know that you can download and listen to all of the music from the Frog and Toad musical on Spotify. Also, when you're looking for crafts, we love to use Pinterest. We also have a blog post from Minal Patel, who wrote Priya Dreams of Marigolds. And that's a book that we have sent out to our subscribers. And she created for us a marigold garland making craft, and that is on our blog, and you can look that up as just one of many, many ways of doing more with your books. Now, Crystal, we've gone through a lot of information over the past 4 weeks, and I was hoping that you could just recap for us what is the READ strategy.
Absolutely. I'm happy to recap. On your screen, you will see it. The R in the READ strategy is repeat the book. Children love repetition. And so the more we read a story, we are exposing them to more vocabulary. They are actually able to get engaged with the story and just take away a little bit more. But with E, you want to engage and enjoy. This is where you get to just have fun. You can change your voice tone to match that of the character. You can use gestures and actions and sounds, use silly voices, just engage with the child. And the more they are engaged, the more that they're able to learn. A is all about asking questions. And we don't just want to ask any type of questions. We want to try to incorporate more open-ended questions versus closed-ended questions. Closed-ended questions aren't bad. They are great ways to enter into more of a conversation, but we want to use open-ended questions that just allow more use of vocabulary. So an example of a closed-ended question may be, did you have a good day? And the example of maybe an open-ended question could be, what was good about your day? So that's all about asking those questions, using more why questions, how questions, and just encouraging the child to talk. And then again, today is all about do more with the book. Make the book come alive, have fun, use activities, use conversations, use other books, maybe even nonfiction books to explore the topics a little bit further. So read, read, read with your children.
That is wonderful. Thank you so much, Crystal. I know that the Rollins Center has a lot of information online that is free for parents and educators to access. Can you tell us more about those resources?
Absolutely. As you mentioned, we have our Cox Campus platform, which is a professional learning platform that encourages all of the strategies that we've been talking over, as well as much more. I am flipping through slides, forgive me. Here is kind of a reference list of some resources. We had a Shine Your Light summer experience last summer, and these were some of the units that we went over that tackles a lot of our topics that we discussed throughout this series. And I want to zoom in on units 4 and 5, and they're all about the power of story time. We've been focusing on the read strategy connected with reading books with our children. So that is a great resource to check out. And even Unit 5, which is exploring early literacy. And a couple of blogs that are listed on the Cox Campus platform as well. And the actual read strategy itself, a resource, a one-page resource guide is on Cox Campus. And we would love to have you again check it out. It is absolutely free of charge. If you sign up for an account, of course, you have more resources to pull from, but you can absolutely check out Cox Campus and you will find all of the resources that we noted and all of the strategies that we've discussed over the last few weeks.
Thank you so much, Crystal. This has been so helpful. And you all stay tuned because I was able to grab more of Crystal's time. And we're going to be talking some more about great strategies and tips we can use to help our kids be strong, confident readers. Thanks again, Crystal.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.